Hi Cancer, how are you today? So let's have a look what's going on. And before the very end, we'll look at a meditation healing card oracle. Whee! So what do Cancerians need to know today? What do Cancerians need to know today? Right, I did give them a good shuffle before. Okay, so the first aspect is the Knight of Water for you. Knight of Water. So this might be a reflection of yourself or it might be someone else. But it is a aspect here where when you bring your own emotions to the surface, but also allow a more gentle aspect in your life, you can travel a great distance. Love will always give you that ability to empower yourself in a very sensitive, gentle way today, Cancerians. So when you're reaching for a time of peace and harmony within yourself, it's important now to understand. Today is about understanding who you are. So it's okay thinking, yes, this is what I want, but when you have the ability to really understand what love is, who you are, and how that's going to come about. Because traditionally the Knight of Cups and Knight of Water is very a slow process. It's also the process of how you want your own heart and emotions to develop. I know a lot of you are probably going, I'm ready now, which is absolutely fine. But are Cancerians ready now? Just come out of their solar return. So it's a new beginning aspect for Cancerians to really develop in their solar return the aspect of love. Going through all the emotions and all the thought process of the whole zodiac aspect of air, fire, water, earth. So for some of you, it is going to take a time to realize and understand yourself fully. Does that make sense? So we have the Nine of Fire here. Nine of Fire. So this aspect for yourself is an ability now to really see when things have been painful. And I think this is why there's an understanding emotionally of how to go forward. So when you get the Nine of Fire, it's about really looking at the energy of your situation and how things can transform, because fire will always transform. So with the water is fine, but when you put fire into your emotions, it'll just go to steam. And the other way around. If you put too much water on your fire, what happens then? So allowing the possibilities now to move forward in courage, in love, is a more apt way than rushing all this water onto your fire. So it's don't let your ambitions fizzle out, but making sure there is enough energy to move forward when things have been a little bit difficult at times. So it is a sorting out process today. Do you think? Right, what else have we got? The moon. You have the moon here. So, as a lot of you guys know about the moon, it does go in cycles. So, this aspect of not being able to move forward and feeling a little bit of a barrier and why isn't it happening is sometimes a bit of an illusion. But with the moon, with the phases, things do have to be released, and that's why we said at the top of the reading that understanding is very the order of the day. If you take anything away from today, it's understanding who you are, where's your heart, Because I think for a lot of you, you've been pulled this way and that way, and do I go forwards or do I not? So the aspect needs a certain form of balance before we can understand fully the aspect of what we do want. So we can believe that we know what we want, but is that really happening? Now with these cards, you've got Archangel Haniel. And with these angel cards, they do give a sense of healing. So within the moon and the moon phases, it is a phase that we go through. We go all the way up, like the Wheel of Fortune, and all the way down. But the moon will cast light that's not really its own. So sometimes you might feel that you've been deceived in some ways as well. So this is why we have to fully understand. I'm going to bang on about that. Understand where you are and what's coming into your life. So it's all right taking courage into the next step. But until we understand who we are, the love aspect, and being more gentle and understanding, then you know it's like a certain amount of mistrust. You don't want this situation to turn into the negative water aspects of mistrust, no loyalty, unreliability, because we don't want our emotions to go inward to make us feel a lot worse than we actually are. Because we don't need that introverted, I'll just take a side step off this beach kind of thing and move away from the situation altogether. Because this is what this aspect is saying. It's saying, do I stay or do I move forward? And how do I do that in my situation? So this is why understanding of self just at the moment today is very important. But with all aspects of learning about ourselves, it's not just for today, is it? It's carrying on. And this is, we don't want the illusion of everything's all right when we need to have a look at our situation fully. Let's have a look at your healing card, Cancerians. So what can you meditate on today just to help you that little bit more? Let's have a look. Reawaken. That's a reawaken. So when we reawaken from a sleep, we've tapped into our subconscious. So when you tap into your subconscious, it can give you all sorts of aspects. Understanding about your dreams, but also your unconscious is there as your friend. And if you continue to make it your friend, it will give you the power to reawaken of who you are and the understanding of the love aspect and all the challenges that you have kind of done. But what is an illusion? So you've got the reawaken from the nighttime dreams of the moon. So ask yourself today, if you want, what am I reawakening? What am I waking up from? And where is the understanding of my love? And am I holding myself back in reaching my full goal? So thank you so much, Cancerians, for listening today. Lots of love. And thank you to all my new subscribers. It means a lot to me that you've done that. Please make comments in the comment section below. I'd love to say hi to you all. See you again. Take care.